My name is Sia. Today I've learned about Martin, the third king, and I've learned so much about him.
My name is Ali Dri Azanya Chikos. I am here because my father owns book club.
Yes.
We shall overcome. We shall overcome someday.
I heard about this program from a colleague of mine, Uramarumo, who is one of the facilitators.
My name is Samokuhle Mabaso. We started this group, me and my friend.
My name is Ramarumo Chikosi, the father of the three daughters, Chimangi, Alitsuri, and Naliz. As they were growing up, I realized that they were starting to lose the language and the identity and culture of African people. At school, they were not taught African culture. They are not taught African history. If they are taught African history, it's usually told as the story of European adventure. So as such, our children, they are being taught that our African people never did anything. So we started reading at home, and I could see there was a lot of benefit. And we started small. Now the numbers are growing.
Ngisebenza la as uthisha ofundisa abantwana iduru. Zazi izimilimongo ngesingisi bazazi ngekuthi ama dinosaur.
We divide our sessions. It's sessions where the kids read the stories themselves. So we basically bring the books in their mother tongue, like in Zulu and in Xhosa, and also in English.
Fati was a girl. Once upon a time, there was a little girl. So this little
Nature.
And then there's a part where we as parents tell the stories to the children.
He was very upset. And then the days they went.
A friend of mine introduced us to the lecturer of music, UCT. His name is Dizu Plaatjies. He offered to give tuition of African music to our children.
Our mothers, this is how they play the instruments. Igama lam nguDizu Plaatjies. I've been a musician for almost about 40 years. And what I'm doing with these kids, I want them to understand that music is not only for the adults. You've got to start music at an early age. In South Africa, we don't make this. They are all come from West Africa. The djembe is originally from Mali. It's been around for 3,000 years.
But we want to have a situation where this book club grow and become a school. A school that is African-centered, where we are able to teach our kids to be proud of their African identity, their culture, and also to be self-reliant, because most of the schools do not teach our kids their identity.
I've learned that green is uhlaza.
The reason why I came to this music lesson is to learn more about instruments. And my dad told me that first I have to learn my home instruments to learn Western instruments.
We are more appreciating of this initiative. We are happy. Little challenges is that abantwana, they don't understand most of the time what you're trying to, if you're telling a story, they don't get the story. So it's important as parents also to attend so that at home we may explain to the kids what the story was about.
My main major aim is that we need our youth orchestra in African music. Not only we see the white orchestras as if African orchestras never existed.
Abantu engafisa into ukuthi bayazi ukuthi balethe abantwana babo bazobabona ukuthi how talented they are. When they keep them in the house, they lose a lot.
One day, perhaps we're gonna have our own institutions. We will have our own schools where children will be able to learn in their own mother tongue and learn their own history, and so that they can be proud of who they are and where they come from.
I even go to school and my dad took me to school.
Wachumani